Hello friends and welcome to my channel. Today I am planning out the week of April 7th through the 13th in my Caress Press inserts. I'm using this Caress Press New York themed kit. The art is by Kitness Jess. This is the week that I went to Long Island / New York for Lyss of RoseyPlans wedding. So I had to use a kit. I couldn't find a wedding kit that fit the vibe to me, but this one had such pretty colors and the pinks and the flowers, and it did have cupcakes and stuff, so I thought it could work for wedding vibes. And then I'm using a Scribble Prints Co. foil bundle this week, and okay. It's funny because Lyss and I have never met in person. Jess also went, formerly of Miss Jess Plans, one of my best friends. She and I went together, and we met Lyss at her wedding for the first time, meeting her in person, which is hilarious, I personally think. And I am almost jealous of her and her husband's love and relationship, because it just radiates off of them, and I just want to find someone like that. But I seem to just find every frog that exists in the world. If you hear Lucy and Olivia in the background, they are currently playing upstairs, and they're being a little noisy, but I'm not sure if that'll get picked up or not. For these underlays, I'm also alternating between the ones that came in the foil bundle and then these ones that look like kind of streets of New York. I got them a long time ago. I want to say they were from a Glam Planner subscription kit, and I just felt like this was the time to use them with everything going on. So obviously we went to the wedding, which was the main part of the trip, and it was just stunning, and getting to see Lyss's dad walk her across the aisle. It really was like a fairy tale wedding. And if you've been around here, you know I'm not a lovey-dovey type of person. I'm not like J. Crew. I want to love, but I'm a bit of a Debbie Downer in that category. So also through this trip, we went to the Disney store because we really wanted to go there. And then we stayed in Times Square. We went to the Harry Potter store. We also went and saw the play Titanic. It was starring Cassidy Pope at the time. She was in Hey Monday and on The Voice, and I love Cassidy, and I'm obsessed with everything Titanic. Titanic was it was very interesting. It was an interesting play. You all will have to look it up. There was a foam eggplant at one point involved, so definitely a comedy. And then the next day we went to Fifth Avenue and just had some fun in the city and went all over the place just to shop and kind of have a day. And I really started feeling sick this night, sick, to the point that I actually changed my flight home. I didn't want to have to wait around till I wanted to get home ASAP. I was really feeling bad, but this week was still magical, and it was so worth it, even if I didn't feel 100% good the whole time. Lucille Nicole, we don't need that. But let's go ahead and get into this day by day. So Monday the 7th, my Plan With Me for the Lady and the Tramp week went live. I played lots of Dreamlight Valley, did my laundry, I put some pink in my hair. My dad and Tito came over. I finished reading Iron Flame this day and started reading Onyx Storm. Honestly, Fourth Wing is losing me. This day I got 3 videos edited and uploaded. The next day I went to work and went tanning, and then my mom came over because she was going to be watching my fur babies for me, and I played some Dreamlight Valley. The next day I basically just slept in, played games, did laundry, and went to work, started packing because I was flying out the following day. And here's your close-up of the first half of the week. The little suitcase stickers are from Purely Planned, formerly Plan With Me Stickers. I want to say that's her new shop name. From back when she used to have the Doodle subscription, and they just match this kit so well. Like, the suitcase is actually like in the kit. It's kind of funny. Then on the 10th, my Lipstick and Lattes Plan With Me went live. I played some Dreamlight Valley and did my nails. Then I finished packing, and I went to the airport, and they were playing a very not popular Fall Out Boy song called Bob Dylan, and I was kind of surprised. Jess and I met up, and then we just went to our hotel and DoorDashed Five Guys. Friday, it was payday, and I got to sleep in, and then we went out to brunch. Wow, I said that really weird. And then we went and walked around the mall and got ready for the wedding, which the wedding was this night. Moving into the 12th, I didn't sleep well that day. I did my makeup. We ended up going into the city and going to Sephora, the Disney store. Then we ate at the Hard Rock and checked into our hotel. I took a nap, and then we went to the play and the Harry Potter store, and I got to get butterbeer, which I just love. And then moving into Sunday the 13th, I did my makeup, and we hit Fifth Avenue. The NASCAR race was at Bristol's, and then we ate at Bill's Bar and Burgers. It was actually pretty good. We went to Louis Vuitton and then the Little Words Project, and the Uber driver on the way home made not just myself, but also Jessica feel nauseous, which I'm usually the one that gets it. So if it made her nauseous too, it was really bad. Then we went to Nordstrom and Central Park. We ate at Angelo's Pizza. It was good as well. And then this was when I changed my flight because I started feeling so sick, so sick. And it turns out, I'll spoil it for you, next week, I had strep throat. I didn't think I did, and I'd actually had it for weeks. My right tonsil had hurt for weeks. Only the right one, not the left one. And so I've never had strep, so I just didn't think it could be strep with only one tonsil hurting, and it wasn't that bad. And I don't know. So, surprise. But here are the scripts I had foiled from Plannahannah. If I can find what font I used for this, I will link it down below. I want to say it was like a New York Times inspired font. It's getting harder to link fonts as I'm further out from these Plan With Me's, to be honest with you all. And then I waited to put in that script because I was waiting for a Stick With The Plan Co. order to come in of a bride and groom to mark for the wedding. You should see it in the close-up, I want to say. Now I'm questioning that as well. But trip weeks are always fun, lots of extenders. It was only my second time going to New York City, which is exciting, and I can't believe I'm going to be going there again next year. Well, that brings us to the end of this Plan With Me. Thank you all so much for sticking through me with all these rough uploads and patchiness lately. If you are struggling, just know you're not alone. My DMs are open for you. It is RoseyPlans, just like it is here on YouTube. Give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out. And hit that red subscribe button if you haven't already so you don't miss my next upload. I look forward to catching y'all in the next Plan With Me. Hope you all have a good week. I'll talk to you later. Bye, friends.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.